gaslighting, a word that slinks into the room with all the subtlety of a shadow at dusk. It's a term that's woven itself into the fabric of our conversations, our stories, our very consciousness. Yet, for all its growing familiarity, the act itself remains cloaked in mystery, an insidious force that creeps through relationships, workplaces, and even our own thoughts. Let us not mince words. Gaslighting is the dark art of manipulation, a sinister sleight of hand that leaves its victims doubting their own reality. Now, imagine this. You find yourself sitting across from someone, a partner, a friend, a colleague. You speak your truth, something raw and real, and their response, "That never happened?" Simple, isn't it? A flat denial, delivered with the kind of casual confidence that makes you stop and think, "Wait, did it?" That's how it begins, a subtle twist of the truth, a seed of doubt planted in the fertile soil of your mind. And before you know it, you're questioning everything, your memory, your perceptions, your very sanity. But let me tell you something, you are not imagining things. Gaslighting, my dear friends, is not just a tactic, it's a symphony of control, played out note by note until the victim is left disoriented and silenced. And the virtuosos of this malicious craft, they thrive in the shadows, wielding their tools with precision. Today, we pull back the curtain on their performance. Today, we name the signs, the denial of reality. Let us begin with the first act in this grim drama, denial. "You're remembering it wrong," they'll say. Or perhaps, "I never said that." It's not just a lie. It's an erosion of your sense of truth. Consider the play Gaslight, from which the term originates. A man dims the lights in his home, and when his wife notices, he insists the lights haven't changed. Over time, she begins to believe she's losing her grip on reality. Fiction? Perhaps. But the method is all too real. The art of deflection. Next, there's deflection, a masterstroke of misdirection. Raise a valid concern, and watch how quickly the tables turn. "What about the time you did this?" they'll say, pointing fingers, diverting the conversation until you're the one defending yourself. The issue you raised. Lost in the chaos, it reminds me of a magician, spinning you in circles, not to enchant but to deceive. And so, the gaslighter's grip tightens as your focus shifts from their actions to your own perceived shortcomings, emotional invalidation. Then comes the cruelest trick of all, trivializing your feelings. "You're too sensitive," they say. "You're overreacting." Imagine bearing your soul, only to be told that your pain, your concerns, your emotions are an inconvenience. It's a dismissal so sharp, it cuts deeper than any blade. The aim? To make you question not just your memories, but your very worth. Isolation and control. But it doesn't end there. Gaslighters often isolate their victims, cutting them off from the lifelines of support, friends, family, colleagues. "They don't understand you like I do," they'll say. It's not love, it's a prison, built brick by brick, with the victim trapped inside. The weaponization of evidence. And finally, there's the pièce de résistance, the weaponization of your own defenses. Perhaps you've recorded a conversation, saved a text message, written down your thoughts. Present it to a gaslighter and watch as they twist even this against you. "You're so petty," they'll say. "Why would you do something like that?" Their goal is not to prove you wrong, but to make you feel small for even trying to prove yourself right. What then is the antidote? So how does one respond to such calculated cruelty? First, awareness. Know the signs, name the tactics, and remind yourself, this is not a reflection of you, it is a reflection of them. Second, set boundaries, stand firm in your truth, and do not engage in battles where the rules are designed for you to lose. Third, seek support. There is strength in numbers, and clarity in perspectives other than your own. And finally, Reclaim your narrative. Write it down. Every conversation, every feeling, every truth, not for them, but for you. In the act of writing, you affirm your reality. You declare, this is what happened, this is what I felt, this is who I am. Gaslighting is a thief of light, of truth, of confidence. But let me leave you with this. No shadow, no matter how dark, can extinguish the light of self-awareness. Defend your truth. Speak it with clarity and courage. And in doing so, render the gaslighter powerless. The stage is yours now. What will you do with it?